Hi guys, it's Wednesday. I I was so exhausted last night that all I wanted to do was eat, kick people out for Pokemon Go, and go to bed. And I totally forgot about Spotlight Hour because I had other things on my mind, like doing laundry. I didn't get to fold them. Um, I wrapped a fairly big present and it wiped me out completely and I had like no more energy. So later today I plan to finish the folding laundry this time, but I washed laundry and I put the blankets on the bed. So, something I was thinking about last night was this. Life doesn't go according to plan. We all know that. Unless some people just happens to go according to plan. But I was thinking about how turned around my life got. How everything felt like it got torn upside down. And it was so out of control. And you can either sit there and sulk about how your life messed up, how it didn't go according to plan, or you could get up and do something about it. So what I mean by this is, I had dreams. I was going to go to school, I was going to be an artist, like get degrees and whatnot, and I was going to become a children's illustrator. That was my plan. I was also going to write. And then life happened. Things happened in 2014 and 2015. I tried doing college and working. It did not work. So I had to drop out of college and work a lot. And in 2021, I decided that I was going to stop trying to work and focus on my mental health. And I've also been working on writing since then. So, my goal right now is to finish one of my books. Of course, I keep flipping between them, but I want my dreams to come true. You know, you're the only person standing in your way. Nobody else. You could keep going around and blaming it on other people. Like I could go around and blame it on my mother. But you know what? Shit happens. And you want to know something crazy? Something may not turn out as planned like you wanted it to, but God's got a plan for you. And you don't have to believe in God, and that's okay. You can ignore that part, but trust me, I've seen through other movies and other stories where they said they had this planned out and then something happened, like they played football and they had planned to, go long, and then their dreams got crushed and they created a new dream. So the other dream I've got now is I decided that I am going to make a thing out of my miniatures. I still want to live on my own eventually and have more space, but right now I've got a little rectangle worth of space for the miniatures. So I just wanted to say that depression did hit me pretty hard after losing my cat Sergeant. I loved him to death. I didn't have the family support that I needed, and I in turn turned to hoarding because for me that was my only comfort. I didn't have my twin sister anymore. I didn't have my mother. I didn't have my grandmother. I didn't have Sergeant. And yes, I had other cats, but Sergeant was like my baby. Like, they're all my babies, don't get me wrong. But he was like the first cat that I had like clung to, and I have separation anxiety. So when he died, I felt like my heart was torn out. I after his funeral, I remember waking up the next day, listening to John Mayer's, I can't remember the song, but I played it over and over again. I couldn't stop crying for like 3 days straight. And the next few months after that, I couldn't remember a darn thing. I know that I got the job. I got a job at Kroger, and I did whatever I could for my cats and for myself. I survived. I worked my butt off, even though now I'm paying for it with my back and my health. And I worked way too much, but you know what? This economy is not nice. At least in the US. Everything is going up. We can hardly afford life anymore, and I am poor. So, yep, just living the dream of trying to get my dream to come true. Depression is hard, I'm not gonna lie. But I choose to not let it win. There are some days where it'll win, but in the end, it's not gonna win. So, I hope that helps someone out there. That's always my goal, is to spread awareness one video at a time. So, I know that it'll reach someone. So, pass the torch, huh? Maybe you'll make someone else's day. You never know. Kindness is free. See you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe.